Hello everyone. In this video I'm going to demonstrate how to use the Progress OpenEdge MCP Server. To get started, you will want to locate and download the appropriate zip package from the Progress ESD site. Then extract the contents to a local folder. For now, the contents will go into a demo folder. The next step is to run the Load Images script. This script loads container images for the OpenEdge MCP server into a container engine such as Docker. The loading process might take a minute or two. Now we run mcpgen doctor. This will configure which version of Python is to be used and confirm that the environment is ready to run further mcpgen commands. Now we call mcpgen openAPI-gen and pass it a URL for an OpenEdge data service catalog. This command generates an OpenAPI specification document. With the OpenAPI specification generated, we can now start an OpenEdge MCP server instance. This command generates a profile, starts the corresponding containers, then it will run a smoke test. Here we can see a list of tools that have been discovered and that one of the tools has been called to confirm access. We can use the mcpgen client command to call any of the listed tools directly. The results from the call are formatted as JSON and displayed. And Visual Studio Code can be used as a way to access the MCP server. Launching Visual Studio Code from the generated folder allows us to see the configuration of the MCP server easily. And the mcp.json file provides the configuration to access the server. Now we add an MCP server to Visual Studio Code. The default values can be used for the creation of the MCP server. Then we replace the contents of this new file with the contents from our original mcp.json. And we can now start the server in Visual Studio Code. We'll see that it's running and that tools are available. We can use the chat interface and specify a prompt. Please list the customers in Ohio. The Copilot detects that the Get Customer tool can be used to query the data and answer the prompt. It also allows for execution of the query. And there it is, Copilot accessing OpenEdge data using the OpenEdge MCP server. Thank you. Get started with the Progress OpenEdge MCP server today.